The information in this episode is current as of the date recorded and is not intended as financial, tax, or legal advice. You should consult your tax, financial, and or legal advisors before implementing any transactions and or strategies concerning your finances.
Hi, my name is Darren Wilcox. I'm a senior advisor at John G. Ullman and Associates, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about changes in life and how that impacts your estate planning documents. So first, for a little bit of context, I'll be talking about essentially three estate planning documents when I talk about those. It's a will, which is what effectively says where your stuff goes when you die. It is your power of attorney, which deals with who can do things for you if you're not able to do them for yourself, specifically paying bills, making decisions about your property, things of that sort. And then your healthcare proxy, which has to do only with your health decisions. So if you're not capable and something happens, your healthcare proxy can step in and make that decision for you. So those are your three documents. The question I wanted to pose is, do you have all three of those documents? And if you do, when's the last time you reviewed them? Could be that things have changed in your life such that it would be a good idea to take another look at those. For example, if you look at your will today, does it still name guardians for children who are no longer minors? Now they're off in college, or they have their own jobs, or even their own families. You don't need a guardian for them anymore. Could it be that maybe you've had a change in your life and in your spouse? Maybe you have a new spouse. Maybe something else has happened there. And you go and check, and sure enough, the beneficiaries that you've named in your documents are no longer what you would want them to be. Maybe your agent in your power of attorney is someone who's no longer alive even. So these are things that are very important. As life changes, you want to make sure that you're keeping those estate documents updated. Beyond just those estate documents, you also want to look closely at your retirement accounts, or effectively any beneficiary-driven account, any account you have where it names someone specifically who's going to get your assets in that account when you die. Retirement ones are the main ones you see, your 401k or an IRA, something like that. So when you open those accounts, you name a beneficiary. That beneficiary is going to say where those assets in that account are going to go, regardless of what it says in your will. So for example, if your will says that your spouse gets all of your stuff and your 401k beneficiary is your cousin Jimmy, something happens to you, your cousin Jimmy is going to get everything in that 401k. So that's another thing to just double check. Look at those retirement accounts or any beneficiary driven accounts. Make sure that your beneficiaries match up with what you want to have happen so that your estate plan as a whole kind of can all come together. Beyond that, it's just a good idea to make sure that everything is happening the way that you want it to happen. You don't want to have any surprises when you're gone. You don't want your family to have any surprises when you're gone. You want to make sure that everything is lined up so that they're already going to be struggling with your loss. You don't want them to have to struggle with any financial issues or other problems that have developed because of a document that was outdated. So hopefully this works out, and I would just recommend you just take a quick look, take a few minutes, and just make sure you've got everything the way that you have it, because nobody wants to be surprised later in life.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future updates. Looking for more insights like this? Head over to our website at jgua.com for additional resources. And if you'd like to talk about your personal financial goals, we'd love to help. Just visit the description of this video and find the Schedule Your Consultation section. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you in the next video.